Thank you, everyone. Just by way of a brief update, a little information that we can give you with regards to what's been going on today. I want to thank the media for getting out the tip line. We've had hundreds of tips that have been coming in with regards to this. Once again, that number is 508-453-7589. That's our anonymous tip line. We want to ask anyone that was in the vicinity from 1 to 4 on Sunday that may have been walking, seen a woman walking, may have been driving by at that time, to please call the tip line. Any information that you have may be relevant to this investigation. Again, the investigation is ongoing and continuing. I want to thank the Princeton Police Department for the hard work that they've put in so far in this case. I want to thank Colonel Rick McCune of the State Police and Secretary of Safety Dan Bennett for the resources they've provided with regards to this investigation. Once again, we're still early in the investigation. We're taking the information as it comes in. There's not too much more I can say with regards to that, but if there are any questions, I'll attempt to answer your questions if I can.
So no arrests at this point, and you still believe, you're not sure if this is a random act or was it a targeted murder?
We're still approaching this from every angle. We don't know if this was a random act. We cannot speak to that right now. Again, we're asking the citizens of Princeton to use an abundance of caution with regards to this.
Was there an expanded search area today?
I'm sorry?
Was there an expanded search area today?
No, not an expanded search area, but again, you know, there has been some additional work that's been done by the State Police Crime Scene Services and the chemists. There are test results that are coming back, and we're following all the leads. Every lead that comes in, we are following. They're being responded to, and that is all part of the investigation.
How many leads are we talking here? 10, 20?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Can you tell us if there were burns on her body? And
I'm not going to speak to the condition of Vanessa Marcotte. That's part of the investigation. I can't speak to the condition of her body.
Has the autopsy been conducted, though, sir?
The autopsy was performed this morning, and there is additional testing that has to be done. Yes.
I understand your position, but do you have the cause of death established, and do you have the extent of injuries identified?
They're still working on cause and manner. They've given us some preliminary information, which I can't disclose at this point, but we do believe it is a homicide.
A lot of people have been talking about parallels to the jogger who was murdered in New York. We've heard you might have an investigator here from New York. Can you talk about exploring that angle?
We haven't ruled anything out with regards to the New York homicide. We understand that there are similarities. Nothing has been ruled out with regards to that investigation, whether or not we may be involved in this. Again, we're fairly early in the investigation. You know, we have to let all the evidence, all the facts play out, and that's what we're doing now. We've got a team of professionals here that are second to none, and they're doing all the work that they can do. And especially, I can't overemphasize the tips that are coming in have provided us with a lot of good information with regards to this case.
What about in Northborough, where a woman was, a female jogger was attacked back in June? Are you looking at Northborough, please? Are you looking at that?
We're taking any information as it comes in from any part of the state where there might be any similarities at all.
Can you confirm there was a case in Northborough, and then we're also hearing Westborough?
Not right now. We can get back to you with that. Worcester County has 60 cities and towns. We've had a lot of stuff that you could draw parallels to, but I can't get into specifics with regards to other crimes in other towns. Right now, our primary focus is in Princeton, Massachusetts.
Did Miss Marcotte return to this area, come to this area regularly, sir?
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
Did Miss Marcotte come to this area regularly, perhaps every weekend?
She came up. I want to respect the family's privacy. We just met with the family, and she can understand they're devastated over this. But yes, she did come up frequently to visit her family.
Sunday was her return trip?
She was up here Sunday. Sunday was the day she went for a walk. She was planning on going back to New York on Sunday, yes.
Just a couple more, please.
Have you had a chance to interview sex offenders in the area? Is everyone's story come up to...
We're considering anyone and everyone who could have committed this crime. And that, again, that's part of the investigation. Anything that pops on the police, at the State Police, the Princeton Police, anything that pops on their radar is being investigated.
Do you have investigators in New York City?
No.
One more question.
Her father has said that she had no romantic involvement with anyone. Have you independently confirmed that?
I'm not going to get into Ms. Marcotte's personal affairs. Right now, again, we're just focused on the homicide, and we're going to try and give the family the respect that they deserve, and David Procope will speak to that. They've asked him